All right, I got my heated vest on today. Just got it on low. Feels pretty good though. Got my my Russ is Right headgear on here that I bought. So we're starting out with 100%. Let's see if this thing drops down to nothing in no time like it has every day. It'd be nice if there wasn't a wind out here today, but there is. One bad thing about these gloves is I can't swipe on my screen. Not seeing a temperature on it, so I'm pretty sure it's in the 40s. Last time I looked, it was like 41 or something. I'm sure it warmed up. It's probably a whopping, I don't know, 43. Got my cycling pants on here. So I'm only in pass 4, which probably isn't the ideal situation for this road. I may kick it up a little bit. There we go. Pass 5. Now we're going to get to that 19-mile-an-hour mark. Been riding in this the past couple days. Hasn't been bad. Especially, you know, with the wind chill. Yesterday was beautiful, but today, not so much. I don't have my chin strap on. Idiot. So I'll pull over and put that on. Really just trying to get out today. I'm pushing things. Use this basket for that. All right. Chin straps on. See what we can do about tightening up this coat a little bit. All right, gloves back on. 7 minutes into my ride and I got nowhere yet. But it ain't raining, so it's a positive thing. All right, so this, I don't know what you call it, helmet liner here. It, my head's warm. The ears are not as warm as I'd like them, but they're probably warmer than they'd be without it. But these do have, it has like a net type thing so you can still hear, and I definitely wanted to hear. I don't know, I've got another one of these things I could try at home too. I'm gonna do, like I said, I'm gonna try to stay out on these rides as long as I can. I don't have my battery operated gloves. I didn't think it was cold enough to use those today, but I think we may have to upgrade this jacket though. So I got my vest on, so my chest is nice and warm, but I can actually feel the cold in my arms. It says rain in 5 minutes. What do you think? Like I said, it starts raining, we'll head home. As long as it ain't snowing. So we're at 89% already. So we've dropped a full 10, 11, 12%. Freaking crazy, man. But again, that's just probably something that's in the gauge. So I got to do a little video when I get back on the gauges on this bike, because here I go talking again. I'm not supposed to be talking about this stuff. Anyways, yeah, off and running today. Chilly day. Showing the time here is 10:48, Sunday morning here. Figured I'd get out for a ride. It's supposed to rain the rest of the day. I'm gonna do some videos today and try to do some editing. I have failed to get out my Saturday videos on time. They're becoming Sunday and Monday. Well, I usually get them out today, so I'll cram when I get home, get something out. I got you know, I want them, it's gonna be a short one, but it might be interesting. Not really about the bikes, a little bit about bikes, but mostly about why I've lost so much weight. So I tell you, I'm going down this hill right now. My arms are a little chilly, like I said, but these bike pants, pretty good. Feeling pretty good about that. The vest is great. Like I said, I got the vest just on low. We're down to 83% now. Definitely can see that these gloves would not suffice in much colder weather. You can feel a little bit of cold. I guarantee if I'm out here for a while, it'll start creeping in. Like I said, my neck area, I'm gonna have to look into some sort of a neck wrap or something. Sure they got something out there. A good 30 mile an hour wind chill here. 33, 35, 36. So I was on, been on a bunch of things today, Facebook and different, looked at some videos, been on the internet looking into classifications of bikes. It's another video I'm going to do is classifications. And I know I keep touching on this, but Jesus, it's so all over the place. I mean, not for class 1, class 2, and class 3, but when you get beyond that, it's just freaking, just noticed that this camera's not quite on my face. There we go. It's my lucky day. I make it through this light. You know, I hate this light. Yeah, the class 4 thing. Kind of like I lost something there. Can't imagine what it would be though. Might swing back just to make sure it's nothing. Just heard that ting, ting, ting. Could have been just something on the road here. Well, I'm not seeing anything. I was good at ting, ting, ting right off the road too, but nothing big. Gotta do a couple things on this bike if I have a chance to today. Like I said, I want to pull that TNS liner out of the front tire, see if we can cure this wobble. If it's not that, I suspect that the frame on the front of this thing, like I said, that tube being not a square, solid tube. So I don't like about the batteries in these bikes from the step through. So anyways, yeah, looking into the, no, I want to, you know, I told you I express an interest in one of these, you know, wired bikes, or maybe that Ariel rider or whatever, which they're a class 4 technically, so I know no one's going to know, I mean, but maybe someday it's going to be a big deal. So I'm a little, you know, hesitant on to getting one, you know. It's not stopping me, let's put it that way, but I would like to know. So anyways, I looked up the definition of a moped. So a moped is a motor-powered vehicle with pedals, but the pedals can't work. Does that make any sense at all? Yeah, a moped, it says the pedals don't work on it. So what the hell do they put pedals on it for? I don't know. Just don't get it. So this is technically not a moped because the pedals work. So this, not this bike, but if I had a 1,000-watt motor on this bike could only be ridden off-road. It's considered a basically like the ATVs. That's the classification that it falls in, would be an ATV, an off-road vehicle only. And I'm hoping to, you know, be able to get that classification somehow straightened out and be able to register an e-bike on the road. I don't know. When I get a chance someday, like I said, I work. I'm not retired. If I didn't work, I would go down to the registry and basically I would hand them a handwritten receipt for a sale of a moped with the VINs for the bike on it, and see if they'll register it. I mean, honestly, no one knows about these things anyways, so if I buy a scooter, buy a moped, because I've had scooters before. I've never had something with pedals on it that goes, but I've had scooters. I've had, I don't know, 3 of them. And, you know, they're Chinese, so there's no titles. I don't even think there's a certificate of origin on them. And I go down there with a bill of sale and say, hey, I want to register this. As long as it's got VINs attached to it, they don't care. So I really think I could register the bike as a moped. And I don't think, if I ever get pulled over and the cop, I don't think would bat an eye at it. He's not going to know either. Well, the battery's at 80% now. What's the phone say now? Oh, it's raining now, it says. Better not be raining now because I'm 4.5 miles away from the house. Probably crazy for doing this, but whatever. I want to get out here and ride. Like I said, I'm going to try to ride as long as I can for you guys. Not that my videos are all about riding. In fact, this is the 3rd day I've been riding this weekend. None of these videos will probably hit for weeks. Because like I said, I try to leave these as a last resort. I try to get content that people might be interested in. Just don't think there's a lot of people interested in having me ride around and talk. So again, I never took the battery out of the back of this, so I've got the spare in it. But I don't think we're going to be out for that long. And I was pretty impressed that we got that 32 miles last night out of the bike. So I think that's the farthest I've pushed the battery. I don't know, could we have gotten 40? There wasn't much left of that battery, but I'm curious. So when I bought this bike, I probably would have bought the additional battery with it and just swapped it out if I was going to do this. But they wanted like $600 on sale for that battery. I don't know. To me, that's crazy. I bought the factory batteries before when they put them on sale for 300 bucks, but on sale for 600? No thank you. So this is ride number 3 with this seat. I'm getting used to it. Last night I didn't notice it at all, so I don't know, maybe it's a learning curve thing for my butt, and last night it said it was pretty good, so. It's a good seat, I'd recommend it, without a doubt. It's pretty comfortable. Just don't know if it's as comfortable as my my Cloud 9. I actually meant to change this this battery thing over to voltage today, but you know, again, I'm just trying to get out here fast, and I'm rushing around today. Even running the second cam, something I wanted to do. I ran, you know, the face cam before, but I splice it in and out, and we're going to try to do a split screen on it now and see how that goes over. So I really wanted to put it on the bike and you know, try it out. Like I said, my season's coming to a freaking end here, and I got to try as much as I can so I know where I'm going next year. I got a GoPro right now on my face. I got my DJI, I don't know, I always get them screwed up. I think it's DJI camera on me, which is DJI, that's what it is. The DJI is a lot better camera than the, I'd say it's a lot better. It's a lot less prone for overheating, and it's a little more user-friendly in the menu. I'm not a super technical guy. I mean, I do a lot of stuff, but I also do a lot of research before I do the stuff for the most part. So anyways, my point is, I got 2 GoPros, so at this point, one's usually never getting used. So I'll probably maybe put one up for sale, but I'm thinking about ditching them both and getting another DJI, so. I still wish these cameras wouldn't break up the format so much, that they do a continuous recording. Like I said, I don't know why they break them up, but they do. So, let's see, what can we talk about today that's not, it's more bike related. Yeah, I was just online today looking for bike manufacturers that are relatively unknown, and I'm looking at their bikes, you know, so I think, you know, suggestion from some of my other creators out there is, you know, you got to start reaching out to these companies and find somebody that'll send you some stuff. So, you know, I'm thinking, you know, got to go with these companies that are in the same position I am, where we're just starting out, and a lot of good marriages are made that way. So, thought I'd look for those newer companies out there that wanted some representation. My channel is very small right now, but it's growing, guys, and I plan on taking it as far as I can. I'm not giving up on it. I've spent a ton of money. I can't really give up on it for the amount of money I spent. I mean, I spent a lot of money. You know, hopefully it gets better and better. But yeah, so I'm looking at these companies that are struggling along. I don't know, they didn't see a lot out there that I would be willing to represent. You know, I was looking at prices versus what they were, and you know, some of these companies, if I look at it and go, oh, that one doesn't look too bad, it specs out pretty good, and then I look at the price and it's like $3,500. No one's gonna pay $3,500. You can buy the same bike for you know, under 15. So I'm not going to rep those companies. I want to rep companies that treat my customers good. Not my customers, but my subscribers good. I'm not going to recommend bikes that are too expensive for what you're buying. I'll tell you this vest. I'd recommend this thing. This thing's nice. The only thing that I would suggest to this vest company is the battery pack. I don't know when it's on. Put a freaking light on it. Well, it's still saying rain right now. Haven't seen it yet. I should shut up about it. I'll bring it on. I'll tell you, riding in this lower pass that I'm used to, it's a little bit slower ride, but it's fine. But I'm definitely getting more exercise because I'm trying to push it faster than it's set at, you know. But it's okay too, because I can use the exercise. I'm gonna be exercise lists pretty soon on these, and like I said, I'm gonna join a gym. I think. I know, because I've got to. I want to keep this pace up. A lot more shifting too, I think, with this lower pass. So I'm aware of these hills, because I am putting in more effort. The other thing is too, so I'm looking at all these different bikes, and I'm trying to find a bike out there that that's, you know, I'm looking for a bike that has a, I don't care if it's a camber sensor so long as it acts like a torque sensor. And I found I just felt the rain drop. I found this bike that has a torque and a camber sensor, and I'm looking at it. It's got a 1,000-watt motor on it. It says that it's, I think it was capable of 30 miles an hour or something like that. Yeah, it's starting to rain pretty good. May end up pouring on the speed here and getting going, so I'm knocking into past 7 and get going here. May knock it up even further than that. We'll see how this battery hangs out now. Got it knocked all the way up, and we're at 27 miles an hour now. So like I said, I replaced the crank on this thing, so I can go 30 miles an hour on this thing, and I'm pedaling not at a fast pace. I'm sure you can see my legs going here. And a car and somebody on the side of the road at the same time. This thing definitely at this higher speed got a freaking definite wobble in the front end of this thing. Don't like that. And a 70% on the battery, cranking here at full speed. I'm doing 24 miles an hour up a hill though. Like I said, this bike doesn't disappoint on speed. We're down to 65 now. Doesn't like going fast. Look at that death wobble in this thing though, huh? Jesus. Not something I've talked to Magicycle about, because I'm not convinced it's their problem. Like I said, I think it could be my problem. Hopefully my lens isn't all spotted up here, but I guess this ride's going to be cut short. I knew this could happen. It's okay, I've rode motorcycles in thunderstorms before. The worst thing about that is soaking wet feet, man. Motorcycles just spray your feet. So we're hanging at 65. It was dropping there pretty good for a while, so glad to see it's hanging at 65. Like I said too, I changed the tires on this bike. I don't think it would give it a wobble, but who knows. %61 now. Fun riding in the rain. Not really. Hoping to get a little bit more than this out of it before it rained, but whatever. It said it was going to start raining at 12 o'clock. It's 11:11. They lied again. This has been the weather we've had all summer. Rain, rain, rain. Hopefully next year it ain't like this, but probably have a drought next year. Drought would be better for bike riding, that's for sure. And a 58%. Maybe we can chew this battery up in 10 miles, huh? There's our world famous rotary around here. Looks pretty busy today. Kind of glad I got street tires on instead of knobbies when you're out riding in the wet. Especially when I got newly painted lines on the road. I get sitting here listening to I don't know what it is, classic rock again or whatever it is. But they're talking about Matthew Perry. Yeah, he died yesterday. He's a pretty young man too, but that guy was a train wreck towards the end. So he was not in a good position towards the end there. A little too much abuse of something, I believe. It's hard to understand how somebody that, I don't know, has so many opportunities could screw their life up like that. Just goes to show you that it doesn't take much, you know. You gotta have an understanding for people. Don't be so judgmental and treat people the way you want to be treated. Because you never know where people are in your life. My wisdom of the day. I'm getting to the point now where the rain is rolling off my face shield here and dropping down, so it's not pouring out, but the drops are big, but not as they're few, I guess. We're in the home stretch here. I'm down to 7% on the battery, just keeping you guys ahead of it. I'll tell you, one thing I noticed riding on a bike, a lot of people freaking smoke pot in their cars. You know, no one drinks and drives anymore. Well, I say that. I know they do, but not like they used to. I work on cars. Cars used to smell like freaking spilt alcohol all the time. You never smell that anymore. Yeah, it's starting to rain a little bit better now. Thank God we're probably 2 miles from my house. Can't punch this thing up any higher. I'm in the highest gear I can get in. Or the highest pass. Gonna hit 70 miles here. Screen's still on. Death wobble's still there. I think I'll get all this electronics strapped to me. I'm sure it's all waterproof. I know the cameras are, but I got a lot of mic equipment. I'm probably sitting here with $400 worth of mic equipment on me. I don't think it's getting too wet yet. Like I said, I'm getting wet. It's definitely raining now. I'm sure you can pick it up on the camera. Probably hear it hitting me. Another open house. That one's been for sale for a couple weeks now. They tell me that the stuff isn't slowing down around here, but I don't know. Seems to be slowing down in other places. I know Florida, they don't want to admit it, but their market's definitely taking a freaking dive. I mean, I'm interested in houses in Florida, and we've gone to see some, and they call us up every once in a while, and you know, I say, so market slowing down? Oh, hell no, you know, you'd be lucky, you should get it now before they're all gone. Yeah, I'm glad we're almost at my street because rain's coming down pretty good now. It's actually starting to hurt my face. Rain, guys, you want to slow down in your corners. Almost feels like it's icing up, but I know it's not that cold. But with the wind chill, who knows? I'll watch these leaves, that's for sure. Wet. Alright, we're back. I'm going to have to wipe my bike down. Not that I mind. Needs a little bit of a cleaning. Well, that was fun. All right, guys, signing off for now.